Can now scale this bitmap by clicking on Scale. And there are several points on this bitmap that we know the exact coordinates. The further apart these 2 points are, the better the scaling. They should be diagonally as far apart as possible. But in this particular case here, I'm having a little difficulty knowing the exact dimensions, and so I'm going to choose one point right at the tip of the crest of the weir, and I'm going to choose another point at where the lower right hand corner of the concrete of the weir. Having clicked the 2 points, I can now type in the exact coordinates of the points. And point A, notice that point A is labeled here, point B is labeled here. Point A, we know that the x coordinate is half of 25.5. So it is half of that would be 12.75 meters. So we type in here, it's minus to the left of the center line, minus 12.75 meters. And the elevation we can see here is 28.2. So the elevation is 28.2. On point B, the elevation is 18, and the x-coordinate is 12 plus 12.75, 12.75, and the elevation is 18. So from minus 12.75 to plus 12.75 with the 2 known elevations, if we now click on Apply and then say Close Sketch Pictures, clicking on the Zoom Page icon, we see that we have now adjusted the scale such that the dimensions of this bitmap correspond roughly to a scale. If we now click on our cursor coordinate tooltip, we see that this should be minus 12 something, plus 28 something. This should be plus 12 something, 18 something. So now we have a scale, and this bitmap is approximately corresponds with the GeoStudio scale. I'll turn off my tooltip. Going back to Set Units and Scale, we see that our drawing still is at 150 by 150. However, the bitmap has been adjusted to match that scale. And what we now could do is we can turn on our Snap to Grid, and let us say that our Snap to Grid is a half a meter by a half a meter. And we could now define some points. Let's zoom in on this part of the drawing first, and we can say that the elevation here is 19.2. Draw a point, and we click close to where we want a point. We want the x to be 12.75 and the y coordinate 19.2. We need another point here, which is minus 31.5. Let's make it a minus 32. And the y coordinate is 19.2. we need a point here